Yawa don gas so. The same Orbih that was suspended has now been reinstated by Damagum. Can you imagine that? Hey, shocker, Abi. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, or if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. You don't want to miss the rest of this juicy news I am bringing to you. Subscribe, give this video a massive thumbs up. It encourages YouTube to be able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Tensions have erupted within the National Working Committee, NWC, of the People's Democratic Party, following accusations that the party's acting national chairman, Ambassador Iliya Damagum, has unilaterally reinstated Chief Dan Orbih into the leadership fold. Despite his suspension in July 2024 over alleged anti-party activities, multiple sources within the NWC have expressed outrage over Damagum's decision, which they claim was done without consultation and in defiance of an earlier party resolution. Orbih, the national vice chairman, South-South, was suspended on January 11, 2024, following accusations that he worked against the People's Democratic Party's interest in the September 21, 2024 Edo State governorship election. At the time, the NWC had cited Orbih's alleged alliance with former Rivers State Governor and current FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, accusing him of undermining the party's candidate, Dr. Asu Ighodalo. The PDP went on to lose the election, deepening internal divisions. In a statement signed by National Publicity Secretary Debo Ologunagba, the party announced Orbih's suspension and the establishment of a 6-member committee led by Deputy National Chairman South, Ambassador Taofeek Arakpaja, to investigate the matter. As part of his suspension, Orbih was barred from attending NWC meetings, stripped of his leadership privileges, and removed from the party's official WhatsApp communication platform. However, NWC members were shocked to discover that Orbih had recently been reinstated into the party's leadership structure without any official announcement or resolution from the committee set up to investigate him. Sources revealed that Damagum, who administers the NWC WhatsApp platform, secretly added Orbih back to the group, signaling his quiet return to the PDP's national leadership. This move has reportedly infuriated several NWC members who argue that Orbih was never formally cleared of the allegations against him and should not have been reinstated without a proper review of the findings from the investigative panel. An NWC member who spoke on condition of anonymity stated, "We are deeply disappointed in the way Ambassador Damagum has handled this issue. The decision to reinstate Chief Orbih was unilateral and lacked transparency. It has created unnecessary tension within the leadership. Damagum could not be reached on Sunday as his phone was switched off. Orbih's return to the leadership fold has not only angered NWC members, but has also exacerbated the crisis in the PDP South-South zone. Imagine PDP South-South having a zonal congress without governors of the 4 important states that should be there. They were not present. They did not send representatives, even though PDP has, distanced themselves from the said zonal congress. But Wike still went ahead, to organize it. We heard that the last time they had a meeting, it was Wike who dropped money, for them to be able to, organize the meeting and come together before they now had, the congress, the zonal congress, which was held yesterday. And I'm very sure that though the other NWC members might not know of the plan prior to the day of the meeting, I'm very sure that Damagum is in the know, because Damagum seemed to be, following the footsteps of Wike. Anything Wike asked him to do, he would do. If you notice, it's just not these are not speculations anymore. You guys know. Anybody that is close to Wike, anybody that Wike is pally with, those same people are the ones that Damagum will be pally with. And no matter what this group of people do, no matter what the set of people do, they just never get punished. They never get disciplined. Look at Orbih, that was suspended, for example, for working against PDP. Asu Ighodalo, their candidate in Edo State. He has now been quietly pardoned. He has been quietly accepted back into the fold, because when the South had the previous meeting they had, a lot of people were saying that Wike, colluded with Dan Orbih to hold that zonal meeting. Meanwhile, leaders, very prominent leaders in the South region were absent. They were absent from the meeting. It was both Wike and this same Orbih who was suspended that held that meeting, which means that Damagum knew about it. He knew about the development, and all along, when people thought that Orbih was still suspended and not a member of a party, he has been secretly absorbed back into the fold. Damagum even went as far as, adding him back on the PDP WhatsApp group, including him back on, committee members that he's been part of before he was suspended. Can you imagine just unilaterally taking the decision that should have been taken by the whole NWC members? No feedback from the investigative committee that was set up, nothing. Anyway, moving on. Despite the NWC official postponement of the South Zonal Congress for further consultations, Orbih went ahead to organize a parallel congress in Calabar, Cross River State, over the weekend. On February 21, 2025, its faction, led by Acting Zonal Secretary George Turner, issued an invitation for the Congress at Metropolitan Hotel Calabar, citing Article 28, subsection 3 of the PDP Constitution as justification. However, the PDP's national leadership has disavowed the gathering, labeling it a social event with no official recognition or legitimacy. In a strongly worded press statement on Saturday, Ologunagba reiterated that the NWC had not concluded the South-South Zonal Congress and urged party members, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, security agencies and the media to disregard the outcome of a Calabar gathering. For the avoidance of doubt, the PDP states in clear terms that it has not conducted its South-South Zonal Congress, neither is it in any way involved in the said gathering in Calabar, Ologunagba declared. The party cited specific sections of its 2017 amended constitution to justify the postponement. With this legal backing, the PDP dismissed the Calabar Congress as illegitimate, accusing Orbih's faction of attempting to undermine the party's leadership. The South PDP has been embroiled in leadership conflicts for months, fueled by defiance of party directives, factional rivalries, and struggles for control. At the center of this turmoil is Orbih's ongoing power play, which many believe is backed by Yosom Wike, who has been at loggerheads with the mainstream PDP leadership. The Cross River State chapter of PDP has also distanced itself from the Calabar Congress, insisting that all official zonal activities must be held at the party's recognized headquarters in Port Harcourt, River State. The escalating PDP crisis in the South is part of a larger battle for influence within the party ahead of the 2027 general elections. The PDP leadership had hoped that postponing the South Congress would allow time to de-escalate tensions and foster unity. However, Orbih's defiance has now deepened divisions, raising concerns about the party's electoral prospects in the region. For now, the next steps from both the Orbih faction and the NWC will determine the future trajectory of the PDP in the South. The party has assured members that a new date for the official zonal congress will be announced through its official channels and has called for unity in the face of the ongoing crisis. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you haven't already done that. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.